mandate of 7.5 years that characterize 1 year, 1 governor, 1 year, 1 speaker, 1 year, 1 judges, and the attendance.
Thank you very much. Let me ask Femi George Ojo, the Chairman, House of Assembly Service Commission, in terms of the political barometer or the thing you use in taking the temperature of the polity in the state at the moment. If you were to place your finger on the pulse, what would you feel now, as the election is just around the corner?
Thank you very much. The whole world are watching us. The people in Ekiti State are watching us. And we need to tell them the truth. Because if you tell lies, when we get home, they will continue to ask from us. Like Asiwaju Karonwi said, the violence my brother is talking about is not as serious as he's saying.
But there is violence.
Well, there are some minor skirmishes here and there.
What would you term violence? I mean, people's heads get broken and...
well, I've not seen that anyway.
Okay.
I've not seen that. You are saying it.
What is it you have seen then?
Well, I know I heard that when APC people, when APC party members went for a campaign rally at Egbe in many local governments, the PDP party members went there to disturb them, and they attacked one of the leaders of APC in that community.
And that's not normal, right?
No, it's not normal.
Okay.
Nobody claims that to be normal. It's not normal.
Okay.
It's abnormal. And all I'm trying to say is that the violence Honorable Kole Ajayi is talking about is not as serious as that 3 parties are seriously involved.
Okay, so just let me take you up very quickly. You mentioned the instance where you heard, you weren't there, but you heard that APC event was disturbed by PDP. Yeah. Have you heard at any point in time where PDP event or PDP party stalwarts were attacked by anybody?
Yes, I heard one.
Okay.
That time, Governor Fayemi went to campaign in Ekiti East local government. He was returning back to Ado. When he got along the main road, when he got to the front of Ayo Fayoshe's office, his people in that office trooped out. They started throwing stone bottles into the convoy of Mr. Governor. So the security personnel following Mr. Governor, they waited. They wanted to curb those people throwing stone. Then Mr. Governor said they should leave them. So I heard that. Our people, the APC people, wanted to revenge. They wanted to revenge, but the governor disallowed them. He didn't allow them to revenge. So I heard that.
But has there been any time that you heard that APC members attacked PDP? Or you've not heard of any such? You haven't heard of any? Okay, you've not heard of any incidents between Labour and PDP at all?
I have a lot of misunderstandings, disturbances happening between the Labour and the PDP. It's common.
Okay, so when you talk about this, and Mr. Ajayi just mentioned that, yes, there are political wranglings, and it seems like you've just confirmed the fact that there are problems between PDP and APC, and sometimes loads of issues between Labour and PDP. So would you not agree with Mr. Ajayi that it looks as if it is the 3 political parties that seem to have serious issues, because nobody seemed to say that Accord or any other political party has anything to do with the tripartite arrangement that's causing problems?
Thank you very much. Is Accord so pronounced in Ekiti? It's not known. Accord is not known in Ekiti. If you want to talk about the real parties that are firmly on ground, you talk of APC and PDP. Simple.
So the fact that they're relatively unknown is the reason why they're not involved in the violence.
Nobody knows them. Nobody knows them. Nobody.
That's why they're not fighting.
We don't know them. We don't know the members.
All right.
I know him.
Okay.
That's the only person I know there. Is the governorship candidate there. That's the only person I know. In my community, I don't know anybody, as a court member in my town.
Okay, let me come back to you then.
Yeah.
Now, to a large extent, it will seem as if you're right in your assessment of where the troubles are being formed, the political parties that seem to be engaged in the fracas that happen from time to time. Your party, according to the gentleman here, Mr. Femi Ojo, says that it's because it is relatively unknown, that's why it's not involved. Is that true, or is it a case of your party is just a party of peace?
Yeah, we've been involved in some pockets of crisis. Just day before yesterday, my billboard was pulled down at Aramoko. And we reported to the police. The billboard was pulled down by an APC thug. His name is Oguni Yadewi.
No, you will not be able to,
Sorry, okay.
Unless you have confirmation on you've gone to court and you have a reason. So please do not mention people's names.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, yes. So let me just talk a little bit. Since 1999 to date, when you look at people coming around in Ekiti to superintend over Ekiti, there are people that don't understand the terrain. There are people that don't have the core values of Ekiti in them, right from Niyi Adebayo to date. There are people that never grew up in Ekiti, imported in court. So yes,
I
in court.
would like to know if you call someone imported.
No, I said in court.
Okay.
In court. So at a stage,
Is it a bad thing to have your parents from a state and then you didn't grow up there and you want to go up?
No. It's not a bad thing.
Okay.
But when you want to superintend over a particular people in a particular environment, and you don't really understand their core values, it's like somebody coming from Ekiti saying you want to superintend over Lagos State without understanding the body movement of Lagos, without understanding the terrain of Lagos. So that's exactly what we are saying. So about 3 years ago, so some of us felt we should start a crusade.
Okay.
Yes, for a home-based government.
All right.
And that was why we formed Ekiti Koya. So Ekiti Koya started to press home a crusade for a home-based government. So we were coming up with jingles.
What year was this?
Yes, that was about 2012, early 2012.
So the party is relatively a new party.
You mean Accord?
Yes.
Accord is not new.
How
We have
old is
5
it?
The
months.
Ekiti-Koya concept.
No, the
concept.
Ekiti Koya concept was new. It was formed to press home for home-based government.
Okay.
So when we got to a stage, because we felt that Ekiti people should have the best of governance, and of course, people that are coming in, they are polluting the values of Ekiti. Ekiti people have tried, just like he said, Ekiti people have tried AD now, ACN now, APC on one side, and PDP on the other side.
Okay.
They have tried both, almost two times, and both have failed Ekiti people. Ekiti people have been choosing between two devils all along, but now they want a change, desperately.
Can I ask you briefly, what is your political track record in that state?
You mean myself?
Yes, your party.
Accord
Our party? Yes, our party started new.
Have you done any community? What have you done? Have you produced people in the local government? Have you been active?
Of
in
course,
leadership?
our party just took off about 2 years ago.
So you're
Yes.
asking the people to trust you based on what?
Yes, to trust us based on the fact that we want to give them the best. We want to, because let me go further.
Okay.
Ekiti people believe, especially people residing in Ekiti, they believe that people will just come in to govern and they cut away our resources in Ekiti. Because, of course, when you get there, you synergize more with your friends.
Then what makes your party different? Because then, like I asked you, what your political track record is, what you've done in the past, what you're putting forward for the people to trust you with. Now, you're saying you've mentioned that, people come away and cut away other people's treasuries. What makes you not those people?
Yeah, what will make me work better is that I have been in Ekiti. I have been partaking in a lot of development